This is the Sober Game Podcast. You could be anywhere else, but I'm glad you're with me today. We finna unwind. I got a very special show that we finna unpack with you guys today. I also got my very special, beautiful co-host. She will be helping me co-host today. Hey, listen, I've been into the situation that you are in. I know exactly what you are going through. I can relate. So this is the channel you need to come to get addiction-related topics. This is a very special show that we try to bring to y'all every week. But here's the kicker. I need you all to really, really do this. Hit the like button. When you hit the like button help our videos show more and more on YouTube. That is very necessary. I really need y'all to really put in the work and hit the like button. And also subscribe to the channel. That is very important as well. We're going to have a very special show for you guys. I got a very special guest that will be in the building today with us, and she will be sharing her story as well. So stick around. It's going to be a good show. And make sure you hit that like button. Mr. Show Out TV. Y'all ready to go? Let's do it.
Hello and welcome to the Sober Gang Experience podcast with Mr. Show Out TV. It's great to have you here with us today. I hope this podcast provides you with the inspiration to continue your journey towards a sober lifestyle. Please click the like and subscribe button before you start watching. Enjoy the show.
Yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I just made that drop, everybody. Welcome back. You know, I try to bring in my editing skills, everybody. But welcome back. This is the Sober Game Podcast. I will be your host today. This is my channel where we try to inspire those in addiction, and we just try to bring awareness to addiction. So if you're just tuning in right now, this is what I need you to do, to hit that like button. Like I said, it's very necessary for you to hit the like button. When you hit the like button, it shows YouTube that our videos are important. So we're trying to get at least 500 likes on this video. That is a very reasonable count. So I would love for y'all to hit that like button. If you're in the building with some of your friends, tell them to hit the like button as well. We finna unpack today. I have a very special guest. Kira is in the building. Thank you for joining the show today, Kira. Thank you so much.
Hi, Kira.
Thank you. Kira, well, first of all, I would like to say, how are you ladies doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
How you doing, Miss Carrie?
I'm good.
Okay. So, Kira, we're finna start it off. Okay, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm 31. I struggled with alcoholism most of my life. I started drinking when I was 13, so it's been a long journey. I'm just really thankful to be here today.
Okay, thank you. Also, I got a couple questions I will ask you. They're very easy questions. We just trying to unwind. I would love for you to relax. My first question, when did you realize that you had a problem?
Last year, April 6th to be exact, I got kicked out of the place that I was living. I was living with one of my best friends at the time. She was an alcoholic, and we were drinking pretty much every day, like all day long. And once I got kicked out of there, I went into the hospital, and I knew, when I got there, I'm like, I need to stop drinking. I can't do this anymore.
Well, did you have any support group? Was there anybody in your side or in your corner that you had any support from?
For the first couple months, I did it pretty much on my own, and then I started going to AA groups.
Okay. So let's reflect a little bit. Can we reflect a little bit about your childhood? Can you tell me a little bit about your childhood?
Yeah, so my childhood was pretty rough. I went through a lot at a young age. A lot of like abusive situations. So I started drinking, like I said, at 13 to kind of just make myself numb, And for a while, it seemed like it was working, but it just caused me more problems later.
I know you was telling me about you had some problems with your grandparents. So you want to reflect on that a little bit?
Yeah, so like I would get beat by her like every day. Like I got locked in the basement a few times. Just a lot of crazy stuff that I went through. And it still bothers me sometimes, but I'm learning to deal with it a little healthier. Obviously being sober, like I'm forced to deal with like these feelings and like emotions. So sometimes it's really difficult sometimes.
I can understand that because sometimes that we just don't have like a support group. Sometimes it's very when you're young as well as that like that, it's very hard to actually go tell somebody what you are going through, especially when it can be like your grandparents and things like that. So I understand exactly what you're saying. When did you realize you had a problem?
Well, the first time I tried to get sober was 2015, and I only made it a couple months and I started drinking again. And that went on for about 6 years until I started trying to get help again.
Was it difficult when you was trying to get help? Because I know it's a lot of places. A lot of people don't have the family background, the family structure that helps them out. Was there anybody that you could have talked to, like family-wise? Did you have a support system?
My sister is really supportive. Like I can talk to her to just about everything. Like she really supports me.
That's awesome. What was the underlying factor that led you to alcohol?
Well, I guess I spent a lot of my life like hating myself, and that's another thing that I was trying to numb myself because I felt so horrible about myself.
I can understand that, especially, it's difficult. You said you was at the age of 13? Was it?
Yeah.
So it's very difficult when you're an adolescent, when you're a young teenager. You have so many emotions built up. You're really trying to figure things out. And at the same time, you're going through like abuse from your parents. That's very difficult for any young person to try to open up with. So I can very much understand what the pain and the things that you had went through with that. Carrie, you have anything on that one?
No, I mean, I started drinking too when I was young, just because like I felt like I didn't fit in, I guess. Like I played sports and stuff like that, but I just never felt like I could belong. So like alcohol helped me like get outside of myself, I guess, like get outside of my head, and it just made me more like social and funny, and like I thought it did. And that started at an early age, like in middle school and high school, and that thought process just carried on through till now I'm 30. So like I just always had to drink to hang out with people. I felt like I wasn't enough sober to hang out with people. So I can relate if you use like alcohol to like, try to, I guess, like fit in, or try to, if you just weren't feeling yourself, because for many years I wasn't feeling myself. So I just used alcohol to try to, I guess, feel something. I don't know.
Okay, I can really relate to you both because I guess both of us, all three of us, our drug of choice was alcohol, and that was mine too. You know, I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I had started using cocaine. I was a late bloomer. I started cocaine when I was like 36. I'm 39 now, so I went from being everybody um, a drinker, an alcoholic, a happy drinker. I never was no mean drinker. I was one of those drinkers, everybody that would drink and probably pass out. I went from being that to a person that was up all night, paranoid, thinking my girl doing something, just causing trouble. So drinking to me, it really started with me also because it runs in my family. I'm kind of predisposed to it. My daddy was an alcoholic. My mom, she drinks. And so I'm really like right now, I'm trying to break the cycle because I know, especially when you're young, I'll piggyback off what you're saying. Sometimes people just don't stand out as much as others. So they tend to try to gravitate towards anything that can make them cope, or just like, for instance, when you're young, you're trying to fit in and you might just try to fit in with the wrong crowd. So I can relate to you both on that. Let's talk about your army experience. How was your army experience like?
Uh,
And how did it affect you and addiction?
I was kind of okay when I was in the army. It was when I got out that I started like really drinking again, and I feel like as time went on, it got worse. I was only in about like a year or so it was kind of a short experience.
There, did you notice that you had a problem then, or did it just spiral out of control when you got?
No, I was really young. I joined the army at 18, and at the time I didn't realize I had a problem because I was young and trying to have fun, and I didn't really think about it much.
So when you was there, that's when you realized that did it go overboard a little bit, or you started to sense that you had a little problem?
Yeah, I guess I kind of knew at the time, but I kind of just like ignored it.
Was there any? Because I know the army have a lot of places that you can go get like mental help or just things like that. Did you ever reach out to any of that while you was there?
No, I didn't really start getting help for my mental health until about 2015.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I noticed that things were really bad.
And that is also my next question. I would like to let's talk about that for a little while. What are your thoughts about mental health, and can you reflect on the things that you went through in mental health?
Yeah, mental health is extremely important. Definitely not something that you want to leave go, because like I did that and things got really bad for me. I got like 5 or 6 mental health diagnoses now. A lot of them are trauma related. Yeah, if you're struggling with mental health, definitely get help.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Carrie, you have anything to say?
Yeah, I'm big on the mental health topic.
Yeah, that's a big factor. I mean, it's me and you and the guests, we love to talk about that because that's one of the things I love to bring up, because it really do affects a lot of people, and a lot of people sometimes just don't know how to find help, or search or just get the help they need through counseling, through therapy, or just reaching out to somebody who have been there. Like I say, it's a stigma in our community that a lot of people don't want to try to find help, or they're too scared to, or they might make them look embarrassed. But it's very, very necessary to try to figure out what is really going on, because you can wait too late and things can just spiral out of hand. It's a lot of people that's going through a lot of things through trauma as a kid, through trauma as an adult. And, you know, if they can really just dig down and find the help that they actually need, it can really save a lot of people's lives. So, yeah. How long was your your battle with your mental illness? Are you still going through it now? Are you still seeking treatment or help?
Yeah, I still do like therapy, like see a psychiatrist. And I feel a lot more stable these days. I think the hardest thing for me is like I'm trans, so I have a lot of I still have a lot of like bad feelings about myself sometimes. I just feel like a lot of times that I'm not good enough, you know?
Yes, I can understand that. Yeah, Carrie, you can go ahead, Carrie.
Yeah, I feel kind of out of place sometimes too. Like, am I supposed to be sober, or like, am I supposed to be this vocal about my sobriety and things like that? I still feel kind of out of place with like even being on here. I'm just like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? And I feel a little bit not in my realm, but I have to recover this way or else I won't recover. So yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just think being like your true authentic self and like just going with your gut and just not, if people have stuff to say, they just let them say it. It's not your journey. Like, it's not what other people have, their perceptions of you is not your situation, it's theirs. And so that's what I have to get past, and not let it like spiral me down into a drinking frenzy, you know? And that's what, like, on Facebook, the groups and stuff help so much, because like, if I'm feeling a certain type of way and I have a thought, I can just post it and other people can reply and I can get like a sort of community with that. Like, I didn't have that before in my other recoveries. I try to just do it on my own and not reach out. But this time I actually like have a group and I have a community now. So it's like, I feel more connected with people, I guess.
Yeah, because I'm gonna pick it back off what both of you said, because in our addictions, a lot of times, a lot of people are not social drinkers. You know, most of us would love to just drink and be to ourselves. So sometimes that being in the open, it took me a while to just get comfortable being in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Even my professors in my college, you know, I would like to say right now, I just made the dean's list for this semester, so I'm doing very good. Thank you. So I'm doing very good in college. But my professors also asked me, they were like, you feel so comfortable. It looked like you feel so comfortable when you're in front of the camera. I'm like, it's just, I just press record and I go live. And I try to just come from the heart. And so when we're in our addiction, a lot of times we like to be secluded a little bit. Some people may not be social people. So a lot of people like to stay behind the screen. But in my addiction, it taught me that I have to stand up. I have to stand out. If I want people to understand, if I want people to just really try to, if I want to inspire people, maybe I have to change a little bit something about myself by being more upfront, by being more spokative, and trying to understand other people battles with addiction as well as mine. So that's why I created this channel. And if anybody out there watching right now, this is the time where I would love for you to press the subscribe button. This channel is very important to a lot of people out there. We try to have conversations on addiction, and we just try to share our stories. So this is the channel I would love for you to come back to. So please subscribe. I got another question for you, Carrie.
Okay.
Let me see. Finish this sentence for me. My name is Kira, and I am.
Wow.
You take your time.
I'm not really sure how to answer this.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We gonna go to the next one. Who is Kira? What are the things about you? This, who are you? Yeah, you can even go back to who are you in recovery right now?
Well, right now, I'm just trying to help other people that are struggling, because I know, like, when I first started, like, I had no support, like, I had no one to talk to about things. So I think it's really important to, like, in your recovery, I think it helps you as well to be able to help others.
Yeah.
And that is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to create I'm trying to create a community to everybody that is out there watching this Sober Gang podcast. I'm into this, everybody. So I'm passionate about this. I'm passionate about what I do. And when I reach out to people, that's because I know their stories will resonate. I know their stories. A lot of people out there probably going through the similar situations. I know that some of the topics that we talk about, mental health, going through battling addiction, I know a lot of people out there can relate to these topics and these conversations that I love to have. So if anybody out there, if you're watching this, if you will watch this episode, I will have my email in the description box. You can email me if you would love to be a guest speaker on the show, or you can just contact my co-host, Miss Carrie. She have a Facebook web page that is very, very have a lot of people on there and have a community. She have a community as well. So us together, we are just trying to reach out to people. We're trying to inspire a lot of people. So that is what we're trying to do on this channel. I have another question for you, Kira. See, both of y'all names are similar, the same. I'm having to jump around with Kira and Carrie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it right, y'all. Okay, Kira, when did you manage to control your drinking?
Well, like I said, I got sober last year, and through the help of AA, I've really learned how to manage my recovery and just like manage the cravings, because like I still get cravings for it sometimes, but then I think about how it ruined my life and led me to make bad decisions.
Yeah. It's when we're in our addiction, we love to the reflection part of it, because I reflect on my life almost 2 years ago. Everybody, I was in a spiral of out of control. Really, I couldn't figure it out. I knew I had a drinking problem. I always told myself that okay, I can handle this. That's the first thing we say. My spouse, we'll get into it, and everything is over my drinking. And the underlying factor, y'all, that really hit me in the face and told me, you know what, I needed help. It was one day I seen the look on my daughter's face, my 13-year-old daughter's face. I seen the look on her. And I'm sitting at the couch, I'm passed out. They come in and I see a look of just disgust. And she don't know that I seen that, but I did. And the next day, everybody, that's when I called the facility and I told them my story. And I was done. I was done. I have not looked back at a drink. I have not looked back at any drugs. I've been so focused and determined to inspire others in addiction. Even if my YouTube channel don't go anywhere, to both of y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is what I would still do. Even if I don't make a lot of money on YouTube, this is what I would still do. Because this is what I came to this channel for, is to have these conversations and to open up and to inspire a lot of people. So I know one thing for us all, we just need to stick together, because that's what we're doing. So I don't want to make this show a Debbie down to everybody. This is an uplifting channel. So please continue to come to this show. Continue to connect with us on all of our social medias. We will continue to try to inspire a lot of people. I got another question for you, Miss Kira.
Okay.
Finish this sentence. Today, I will not.
Today I will not be hard on myself. I tend to do that a lot. When things go wrong, I kind of get mad at myself. A lot of like self-blame. I'm trying not to do that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's an awesome answer. I got a next question. How important is this show for you and others battling addiction?
I feel like it's really important. Just like talking about it, like I feel a lot better. Like I said, I'm really grateful to be here today. It's a good opportunity, and like I said, I want to reach out, and even if I only help one person, I think that's worth it to me.
Exactly. That is our goal. That's me and Carrie's goal every time we go live, because I know when I asked her to be my co-host, she really comes with it. She'd be like, look, I'd be like, if I want to reschedule something, she'd be like, look, we got this one. We got to do this for today. We got So I seen it. I was at work the other day and I got that message. I'm like, oh shit. Let me get on this shit, because she's working just as hard as I am. So I'm like, and I respect you for that, Carrie, because you're keeping me on my toes, and that's what I love about you. My co-host is the best. I don't know what y'all talking about. I got another question for you, Miss Kira. What makes you smile in your recovery? Since you're sober, and since things are going pretty good for you right now, what makes you smile?
I guess knowing that I'm not gonna wake up the next morning hungover and like throwing up, and
Yeah.
I don't miss that at all. It wasn't a fun experience.
Yep.
Yo, I have so many stories about that. I know, man. Y'all, we go through a lot in our battle with drinking, and like you said, them hangovers, waking up, not knowing where you at, not knowing who you made mad the night before, because we wake up to all these text messages. We might done cussed out the whole world. We done broke up with our boyfriend or girlfriend and done talk bad to them. And, it's a lot of things we go through in our addiction. So that was a good answer. Okay, I have the last question. Out of everything you've been through, what have it taught you, and what have you learned?
I guess it helped me to realize like how much strength I actually have. Like I didn't really realize that until I started getting sober. Yeah, I think recovery has helped me to really get to know myself better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also, it'll make you reflect on your life, and it helps you, it brings you to a certain aura about yourself. It helps you too, because in your recovery, you find new friends. Like I'm finding now, I'm reaching out to people that I probably would have never talked to, ever. I'm reaching out and I'm finding these special people. We are connecting, And the world outside of drinking is so much better. I can admit to it because I'm enjoying life. I never thought that I would be able to say this, you all, that I can have fun and not drink. And it's still a battle. I'm 18 months clean. No, I'm not perfect, but I have not touched a bottle. I have not touched any drugs in 18 months, and I'm happy for myself. Do I have thoughts about it? Yes, that's going to always be there in our addiction and our recovery. That's one thing about it. If you're watching right now, you will always have thoughts about it. But we don't have to act on those thoughts. If you having thoughts about it, try to reach out to somebody. You can reach out to me. You can reach out to Carrie. You can reach out to somebody in your community, a pastor, preacher. Just reach out to somebody that can help you. So that's what we're trying to do. Carrie, do you have anything that you would like to say?
No, I think we pretty much touched on everything. It's good to meet you, Kira.
You too.
Yeah.
You've really helped me a lot through your group. I'm really thankful for you too.
Of course.
You're doing a really good thing, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you. It's kind of hard to be vulnerable, and I was like shying away from this addiction for a while, and like nobody really knew I had it because I didn't talk about it, and I just kept to myself. But it just feels good to like have other people out here that like they understand and they get it. So thanks for being here.
Okay, Kira. This is the last thing I would love for you to do for the show for today. Is there anything that you can tell someone out there right now that is battling with addiction, that is going through something? Can you give them some words, some encouragement words?
Well, it definitely does get better if you, going to meetings, reaching out and getting the right support. Just taking things one day at a time really helps. Or like Carrie told me before, like you can break it down into like minutes or whatever helps you to get through whatever you're going.
Okay, you can pick it back. You have anything to say on that one?
No, just it does get better.
It does get better.
It does get better. You just gotta stay with it.
Yeah, it does. It get better, everybody. Listen, everybody. If you are battling anything right now, if you're going through anything right now, please just weather the storm. Just try to hang in there because the storm just don't last forever. The storm don't last forever. I promise you, whatever you are going through right now, just understand this. If you just pick yourself up, if you find the help you need, you can beat it. You can beat it. Addiction is very hard. I know a lot of people out there that's been battling addiction for years, probably over decades. Man, it's probably harder on them to probably let go. But I understand if you can find it in your heart, if you can find God, if you can find an outlet to get away from your addiction. Because I know those demons are there. Them demons are around the corner. And I know for each and every one of us, we still in our recovery. We still have those demons picking at us and trying to get us to do certain things. So I applaud both of you all today. Thank you, Kira, for joining the show. It was awesome. Yeah, thank you for blessing me with your story today. And we will see you next time. Carrie, thank you again as always. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Okay, there you have it, everybody. That was another great special show. I have my email in the description box right there. I think it's right there. Yes, that's what I would love for you to do. If you would love to be a guest speaker on my show, I would love for you to email me. Let me know your story. Let me know what is going on, because a community is strength in numbers. It's power in numbers. And that is what we're trying to create on Mr. Show Out TV. That is what we're trying to create on my YouTube channel. There is strength in numbers, and together we can overcome addiction. Together we can inspire millions of people. But this is what I would love for you to do, everybody. I would love for you to hit that button right there. That's the bell. When you hit that bell, click that bell for all videos and hit the subscribe button. And right there is my join button. Become a member. Join the member. Become a member of my show. I would love for you to do that, everybody. It is very important for you to do that, everybody. Now we'll play that again. There it is right there. You hit that notification bell. When you hit that bell, click for all videos and hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button as well. And then you can also join and become an official member of this show. There are very special perks. There are a lot of perks that come with the different memberships that I have. So you can please just join one of my memberships. So we're trying to create an environment that people love. This is a new environment for a lot of people because YouTube doesn't really branch out and give these type of channels their respected needs. But I need you all to continue to hit that like button. It's very important, everybody. It's very important because the more likes we get on these videos, the more they will show our videos, everybody. That's how it works. That's how the algorithm works. And the more our videos is played, the more people we can inspire. The more people we can inspire, everybody. So I hope you all enjoyed this broadcast. I know I really did. And once again, thank you all for being here with me again today. This was an awesome show. Thank you, Miss Kira. I had Kira and Carrie. Y'all, I know I was switching the names around the whole time, but I had to get it right. Thank you all for continuing to rock with me. Like I said, we are creating something special over here, you all. We are creating something special. Make sure at the end of this show that you go back and watch some of my other videos. Some of them other videos are very powerful, everybody. You will love them as well. And continue to hit that like button and continue to subscribe. Mr. Show Out TV. You know how I say, yeah.
Well, the notification bell to get notified whenever we broadcast. Thank you and enjoy the show. To support the channel, you can send donations to Cash App $Mr. Show Out TV. So please don't wait, subscribe now. Together we can help and give inspiration to millions of people.
What's up, everyone? It's Mr. Show Out TV. And thank you for choosing my channel to come to for great content about addiction and recovery-related topics. Let's continue to inspire those in addiction. Let's continue to make a difference. Let's continue to subscribe, everyone. Continue to subscribe. Continue to hit them like button. Let's get these likes up. And continue also, remind yourself to hit the notification bell. So when anytime I go live, you will be notified. Let's continue to inspire those in addiction. Thank you so much for choosing my platform to come to for great content. Continue to watch my videos and continue to share the message. Mr. Show Out TV.